Okay folks, here's a quick video of the Hater Maker. It's for sale for 25 grand. Hell of a deal for a full custom build. If anybody's interested, I'm gonna run down the specifics on it, let you know a little bit about it. It's a 2013 basically brand new Hayabusa. I bought it in January of 2015 off the showroom floor. Didn't even ride it, only had 2 miles on it. Tore it down within a couple days of bringing it home. It's still got a stock motor, frame stock. Everything else is full custom. Paint job, Fox Custom Paint, Chris Fox out of Salisbury did all the paint and body work. It's House of Color paint, Oriental Blues the main color, and it's got some mixed charcoal grays and silvers. It's a panel paint job, something you normally see on a lot of baggers and old school lowriders. It's got quite a bit of body work. The shield's been cut, the headlight's been molded in, the front turn signals and the turn signal cowls have been molded in. Nose has been cut out to get the wheel tucked in the front. The side fairings had to be trimmed for the turning radius of the 21-inch front. Gas cap lid is just a screw-on flush mount. Side fairings are molded into one piece. Normally this is 2 pieces right here where the 2 pieces meet. That was molded in a nice clean look. And you can see some of the tape work and paint work by Chris. He's just unreal artist. All the dash panels are smooth and painted, as you can see. Tail section is a 6-inch over catalyst racing tail. It's all fiberglass. It's all one piece except for the tail light, which was molded in. That's the stock hump, which comes off with the rear seat. Still fits. All the billet parts, the frame, the wheels, the swing arm, front forks was all custom painted to match. You can see the detail in some of the paint work. It's just an unreal paint job. Most people like to touch it because they don't think it looks real. We decided to go with a satin finish instead of a typical clear coat finish. It's really just a whole different look. Kind of wanted to stick to a kind of old school hot rod look, overall look to the bike. So we went with the FTD Customs Malice wheels. They're kind of, they're not flashy or anything. They're just kind of a basic 6-spoke wheel, but they fit the paint job well. You can see they were 2-tone painted to match. The back wheel's 18 by 14 with the 360mm V-rubber rear tire. The front, this is something unique. It's one reason it got coined the Hater Maker. Some people didn't really like it, some people loved it. It's got a 21-inch front. You don't normally see that on a sport bike. It's got an Avon 90/90 21 tire. It's fully rideable just like it sits. It's lowered right now, but that wheel's got complete turning radius, and you can actually, it rolls and everything just like it sits. It's a tall riding bike with the 21 and the 18-inch back wheel. You probably really need to be about 6 foot tall to ride this thing. Once you bring the air ride up, it's pretty tall. It's honestly as low as you could get it right now. Let's see, the exhaust is a Brock's titanium exhaust. It was satin powder coated to kind of go with the theme. It's got the stupid fast badge on it. This exhaust only weighs 6 pounds. That's the header and the megaphone. It's also got the baffle in it. Bike's completely street legal. It's got working turn signals, headlights, front, rear. Like I said, the baffle. VIN numbers are still displayed on the neck. I don't know if you can see, probably not, but they're still there. The gauges were custom done to match the paint by Shane at Mod My Gauges. It's got the header maker and stripes to match the panel paint job. All the billet caps, reservoir caps, fork cap, stem nut cap, tank pad, billet gauge cover is all Ransom Machine Works. Frame caps, didn't do anything crazy with the engine covers. I think the see-through covers are kind of played out. So those are stock covers. Didn't cut the fairings. It's got the two-wheel grills, which is my company. We do the fairing grills for a lot of bikes. Those are powder coated silver to match. The rear sets are Voodoo front rear sets, really clean looking rear sets. The back rear sets are stock. It's got a custom nitrous bottle setup, which we use to hold the air ride for the air ride. The air for the air ride, I'll talk about that in a minute. The swing arm is, there's only 3 of these arms in the world. This was pretty much a one-off 18 over billet swing arm. It's all one piece. It's got the flush mount plates to cover the axle bolt. It's been milled out underneath to reduce some weight, but like I said, it's still one piece aluminum, so it's pretty heavy. It's got the jack shaft set up, Vortex sprocket. It's got the silver DID chain. We decided to put the license plate bracket on the left rear peg, and we got the custom plate header maker. That plate tag bracket actually has a working brake light and running light. And you can see on this side as well the Voodoo rear sets. Like I said, the stator cover is stock. Didn't cut the fairings. There's the grills on the left side. The seat is by Butch Watson at High Rollers Motorcycle Seats. He does an awesome job. Does pretty much every major bagger around here he does the seats for. It's been cut down. It's got the GT style buttons, which we thought would look good with the theme. The grips are Core Moto. The levers are Core Moto. The matching brake and clutch lines, if you can see them, are Core Moto. It's got a wave rotor on the front. Forks are stock. Airfx did the air ride. It's complete front and rear air ride with the instant up. Just the highest quality air ride you can find. Every bolt, every nut, every spacer, everything on this bike's been powder coated to match the paint job. It's probably hard to see the detail out in the sun, but you can see every bolt. We did a silver vein powder on some of the parts, like the sprocket, and then the bolts are silver. And you can just kind of see, even on the rear sets, silver with the silver vein bolts. Everything, nothing's untouched. All the fairing bolts are painted to match, powder coated. Just a lot of detail. It's probably, I estimated easily 80 to 100 hours of labor in the assembly of this thing. A lot of work, a lot of thought. Every part was thought out. Check out the air ride. So instant up for the rear. That's the air tanks hold air for the air ride. Man, it comes up quick, and it'll come up pretty high. Same with the front. If I can get an angle. And it's fully adjustable. You can control the stiffness, the rebound, everything's adjustable. Crank it up. So there it is. Could be yours. I got every receipt for every single part, no matter how big or small, in this folder. Title in hand, clean and clear. It's in my name. Never a lien on it. Paid cash for the bike. Everything on the bike's paid for. Ready for a new home. It's completely streetable. You can ride it on curves. You just got to get used to that 360. A lot of people's like, oh man, you can't ride it. The front wheel's too big, the back wheel's too wide. It's, you know, if you know how to ride a bike, you can put it in the curve. You might be a little slower, but it'll get you there. You can shut down a bike night, kill it at shows. I took it to Daytona this year, won first place at the Rat's Hole show, first place at the Boardwalk show. That's the only 2 shows it's been to. I got a show coming up in July. Might go to the Harley rally in October if I still got it. But anyway, if you're interested, hit me up. Serious inquiries only. Really looking for just a cash deal. But if you got something you're willing to trade, you can hit me up, let me know. I might be interested. Thanks for watching.